Hey everyone, it's Jody. So I am cleaning my office a little bit. I was just moving something to put something somewhere else, and I pulled out this basket, and it just instantly brought me back so many Scentsy memories. I joined back in 2008, and I guess sometimes you don't realize how much things really do change and how times change, and how quickly. Like it doesn't feel like 2008 was all that long ago that it was, but sorry. Okay. But whatever, I got off track. So things really are very different. And so it's funny, back in the early days of Scentsy, um, we had DVDs. Like when I started Scentsy, I didn't have a startup guide. I didn't have a training center. Didn't have Facebook. Like things are so different. And I had totally 100% had forgotten that this existed. Clearly, my dogs, my puppy, has found the edge of this. They love cardboard, so that's upsetting. But I don't even know if I could watch this. I don't believe I have a way to watch it. But what's funny is that we could order these back in the store, and we handed them out in our recruiting. I had 100% forgot that we did this, but this was my information on this. To hand out kind of in our little join packets and things like that. So that's fun. Another fun tip or tidbit of information. I mean, I got to go through all this stuff. I'm really excited. I feel like I just hit like a treasure box. This is Scentsy Day Business Boosting Strategies from Consultants. I don't know what's on this. These aren't even, one is open. Maybe one is open, but I have no idea what this is, but how fun and cute. And we have it looks like a highlight from our 2010 Denver SFR, which was called Intensity. Get it? 10. And then this. And I was in one of our videos, which is ironic. I was in a training video. I was kind of still new to Scentsy, didn't know what I still didn't understand the whole scope of everything, right? And Scentsy called and they're like, well, we'd really like you to come out to Utah and do this video. And I'm like, I'm gonna have to call you back. I really said, I'm gonna have to call you back. Like I honestly thought, why would they call me? Why would they ask me what? And I was terrified. And my husband's like, you need to go. Had it not been for him saying you need to go, I never would have gone, and I'd probably be in a very different place today. But be that all as it may, the point of this story is I show up into Centerville or Bountiful, Utah, which was gorgeous. I'd never been there before. Saw real mountains, like huge mountains, and that were right in front. It was just the weirdest experience. It was a great experience. So I go to this house the next day, and I know kind of like the story of Colette and Kara, but I didn't really I was still pretty new. I still didn't really catch on. And I go over there, and basically I'm shooting a home party. So I'm mic'd up, and we've got a production crew there. And the very first thing they do is they try to ask me what a basket party is. You guys, I could not answer it. I froze. I was like, I knew what a basket party was. I've done hundreds of successful ones. Like I was really taking off, in my business and doing all these things, but I couldn't answer it. Like the pressure was on. I just could not answer it. And that was day one. And so I go back to the hotel, and of course I beat myself up for it. I'm like, well, that was really embarrassing, right? I decided the next day I was going to go back, and I was going to kind of shake off all that negative energy and the self-doubt that I had, and I was just going to have fun. And oh my God, what a great day it was. I spent the day with people who I didn't know at that time that they were superstar directors. I really didn't know what a superstar director was. I was not a superstar director, and I'm kind of new to this business. And later I find out, thank God I didn't know this during it, or too early on in the whole process, that my guests at this home party were all local consultants, most of them superstar directors. And I'm coming in, and I'm going to set up my little party demonstration and my little folders I used to hand out with all the information and all the things. And I'm going to demonstrate, because back in the day we used to demonstrate how you can pour your wax, or your melted wax can be poured back into its clamshell. It won't melt the clamshell, and you can reuse it. Because, sometimes, and I really used to do this a lot. Like if I had people coming over, I might have wanted a different type of scent that I was warming during the day. So I used to change out my wax by pouring it back and forth into the clamshell frequently. So I did that during this party, and I want to say it was the original zebra warmer we have. I'll have to find some pictures for you guys because it's great. And I mean, I'm just doing what I've always, what I have been doing prior to that at all my home parties, which was pouring that wax back in the clamshell. No one said anything to me until after we were done recording about like they couldn't believe that I was ballsy enough or crazy enough to pour wax over one of our founders' brand new carpet, and I thought nothing of it. I was like, well, this is what we do, so let's just do it. Anyway, I totally did not expect to come here and talk for this long or to find any of this stuff, but it's really refreshing sometimes to look back and see how far we've come and that I'm still here, or that I'm even here to begin with, because I was so anti-direct sales at the beginning. So life is full of lessons, and I am happy that I am here to learn those lessons, pass some of those lessons on, and God, I am grateful for Scentsy. What a great experience in every aspect of my life it has been, and this was fun going down memory lane. So, I mean, you probably are like, well, I don't want to listen to this. You're probably already gone, but if you stuck around and you listened all this way, thanks. I appreciate it. Have a good day.